my fellows. So, the last video was a huge success with 5 total views. Cue hooray noise in the background. I guess there is no hooray noise. Alright, well, so we're gonna read the next 5 things in broken threads. Here's a fit check real quick. So I got like pink socks on, with like lavender pants, and a shirt that says love on it, and a teal jacket. Now personally, I'm not a lovey-dovey fan, nor am I charismatic, but I don't know, maybe you are, so happy Valentine's Day. Alright, here we go. Conan smiled a bit. There's a song I know, it's what I'm feeling right now. Okay, recap. If you just accidentally clicked on this and you haven't seen the other video, you know, never mind. I can't do a recap. Oh gosh, well now I have to sing. Oh. We're not in love, we share no stories, just something in your eyes. Don't be afraid, the shadows know me. Let's leave the world behind. Take me through the night, falling to the dark side. We don't need a light, we'll live on the dark side. I see it, let's feel it, while we're still young and fearless. Let go of the light, falling to the dark side. Falling to the dark side. Giving to the dark side. Let go of the light, falling to the dark side. Beneath the sky, as black as diamonds, we're running out of time. Don't wait for truth to come and blind us. Let's just believe their lies. Believe it, I see it, I know that you can feel it. No secrets worth keeping, so for me like I'm dreaming. Take me through the night, falling to the dark side. We don't need a light, we'll live on the dark side. I see it, let's feel it, while we're still young and fearless. Let go of the light, falling to the dark side. Falling to the dark side. Giving to the dark side. Let go of the light, falling to the dark side. Take me through the night, falling to the dark side. We don't need a light, we'll live on the dark side. I see it, let's feel it, while we're still young and fearless. Let go of the light, falling to the dark side. Hopefully I don't have to do that for the rest of the thing. He finished singing and I fell asleep. I had a dream where the 5 of us were at the crystals and Conan threw his capsule first. It exploded and everything started to burn up. He turned to me with horrified eyes and he fell to the ground dead. Wow. No, this is just a dream. Rennie isn't actually getting shot by Preston. Samson isn't actually crouching down having her back slowly dissolve. Gaze isn't actually having his round glasses and his eyes fading away from existence. What is this, the amazing digital circus? Something shakes me awake and I look up to see Rennie smiling. Hey kid, it took you long enough. We're gonna keep going to the dark side. I get up and I realize that I slept on Conan's lap. I feel something sparking. Ding, 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 ding. I glance over at him and he just shrugs. So boss, what's next? I smirk. We should keep heading the other way. I pointed to the other side and Gaze scrunched his eyebrows. Really, bud? There's nothing over there. I nod. Exactly. Preston will be plotting our ends there. Conan looks at me with worry. You're not going alone. I raise my eyebrows up. I wasn't planning on it. I noticed Rennie taking a sip of a drink. He sighed. Eliza, why do you keep trusting that kid? He's trying to manipulate you. I'm gonna start ranting about spacebars real quick. Where would we be without the spacebar? Everything be mumbled jumbled, like we're typing out the thoughts of an emo teenager. But with the spacebar, it's just like good. Everything's like all refined. We got good taste and everything. It's like Rennie, okay? It's like Rennie. I shook my head. Conan would never try to do that. He's young, bold, and sweet. I feel something sparking. Ding, 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 ding. Rennie chuckled. Like a sugar plum? Whatever. Just make sure to take care of yourself as well. Listen, be the powerful girl with the broken thread. I'm just waiting for him to say the line, here's some advice, stay alive, and then go full hang bitch mode and go, staying alive, staying alive. I need him to do that. I nodded. You're right, Rennie. He smiles, and I am not surprised. Here, have a drink. He offers me his bottle, and I take it. What is in that bottle? I hope it's like Diet Coke. Rennie comes in and whispers in my ear. That's my substitution for peanut butter bagels, by the way. Don't tell me he's trying to raise her up, because we do not need that. I see Tamsin and Gage getting ready. When they are, Tamsin smiles at me. Alright, Eliza. Gage adjusts his glasses. Hold up. Okay, the dust is off now. Conan stands by my side and brushes my hand a bit. I feel something sparking. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go. Alright. 7. We end up trapped inside a treeless forest. Rennie grunts. Are you sure this will lead to the dark side? I nod. Just trust my instincts. Gage shrugged. Last time we ended up inside water with a damaged car, so I don't really know. Man, I love Gage. Everything about him is just literal perfection. Conan taps my shoulder. Don't listen to them. They're just tired. I smiled. Thanks for the support. He sighs. Anytime, boss. Rennie runs ahead through his hair. Okay, there's something on the ground. You know what these characters remind me of? They have the energy, like, the author took some characters from a, like, comedy movie from school and plopped them into this book. You know, if this author can make a story about some, like, kids in school trying hard to, like, do stuff, it would be so funny. Tamsin looked down and started studying the ground. I sense a green liquid. It's the ooze. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is how it all started. This is how they were all started. They were originally just some kids trying to fix their thread, but then they became into turtles. Wait. And then Rennie became the rat. Wait, hold up real quick. So, if they would turn into the turtles, then Tamsin would be, Eliza would be Leonardo. Conan would be, Raphael. Gage would be Michelangelo, and Tamsin would be Donatello, and, Rennie would be Splinter. And if there's another character in the future, he could be Casey. But yeah, this is how Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Gage up down by here. It must be some sort of chemical. Wait, isn't a capsule? I don't have a... We got an emotional support pickle. He slowly looked up. We all saw Preston leaning against the wall. Ah, it seems that your brains detected the ooze there. Wait, Preston would be, Shredder. Sorry. Well, it's nice to know my 5 targets are ready for experimentation, but Conan is my number 1. Where is the young boy? I don't have all day after all. I feel anger rush my body, and all of a sudden the sky rips open and blue lightning crackles. Preston's eyes widen, and he jumps back in fear. Pulled out a walkie-talkie. Get my main workers. And call the club. Get the extra Terrans. And call the Guardians. Okay, sorry. I love Disney World. He ran off and... Oh, never mind. I just pulled off a hangnail. I guess. He ran off and I followed after him. I pounced on him. Hand me the capsule. Preston stands up, which knocks me down. Never. I'd rather die. I smirk at the response. I could kill you if you want, unless you fork over the threads. He stomped on the ground, and my skin glowed green. Conan was fighting the club. Preston called, but he stopped and rushed over to me. Blood was trickling from his head, but he clutched my hand and transferred something. Okay. I popped into the ground and he traced a thumb over my jaw. I lost my sense of smell, which, by the way, was useful when he slept in me. Your hair smelled like war, boss. What? What? What does that mean? What does that mean? What? This silence is so awkward because I'm usually like never silent. What scent does war smell like? Because he seems to really like that scent. Maybe I need to know what war smells like. I feel something sparking. Ding, 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 ding. I ran a hand through my hair and then I kicked Preston down. He grunted, "Please, just let me go. I promise that the poor citizens will go unscathed." I slap him, and I quickly snatch the capsule. I don't deal with promises anymore. Preston grips my arm, but Conan pulls me out of it. I saw Gage slipping while lunging for the capsule. "Eliza, put that down. It's still dangerously radioactive. I would recommend staying away from that thing." I dropped it, and the ground started to shake. I felt myself falling, and Conan holding on to me for dear life. I sensed something sparking. Ding, 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 ding. We collided together inside the underground. He tightened his grip on my hand. "It's not over yet, boss. He's still got more layers to go." I feel something sparking. Ding, 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 ding. All of a sudden, we fell again, and Conan never let go. I feel something sparking. Ding, 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 ding. Rennie, Samson, and Gage were around us, but I didn't care. Once he finally reached the last layer, felt his breath in my chest. I feel something sparking. Ding, 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 ding. "Are you okay?" I sat up. "Yeah, I should be fine." Conan slightly touches my hand. "Don't leave me with that, boss. I know you're lying to me." I feel something sparking. Ding, 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 ding. He smiles a little. "Ever since I met you, I've been wide awake all night because you make me feel like I'm constantly dreaming. I've been up all night, no sleep, 'cause I feel like I'm always dreaming." And Eliza, I know every different form of your mini speeches. That one sounded unsure about something. I feel something sparking. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know why I keep doing that. I guess it should be my quote of the thing. 8. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day. There seems to be lots of, I feel something sparking. Ding, 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 ding. I just kept sitting there and Conan didn't move either. In the distance, I saw Gage, Tamsin, and Rennie trudging through the ground. Conan tapped my hand. "Have you ever heard a crush?" I feel something sparking. Ding, 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 ding. What the heck? I shook my head. "No, everyone is too bad for me." He smirked. "You're even tougher than I thought you were, boss." How many times do I have to say this? It's an FMC for dystopian. They're gonna be scary. We learned our lesson with Divergent, The Hunger Games, and Legend. We're gonna learn a lesson with this. I love how it's Valentine's Day and I'm reading a dystopian, like, it's all about peace and stuff. Well, this isn't peaceful at all. I sighed. "Which senses did you lose again?" Couldn't reply. "Touch, smell, and taste." I squinted my eyes. "So you can't really feel anything anymore?" He shook his head. "Not really. No." I smiled. "Do you know what weightlessness feels like?" I feel something sparking. Ding, 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 ding. Conan nodded. I leaned in. You didn't feel it, and his eyes just stayed open the whole time as if nothing was even happening. Yay! When he pulled away, Conan smiled. "My name's Conan Winchester." "No dip, sure, lack." I smiled back. "And my name's Eliza Quakefield." "No dip, sure, lack." He pulled out another peanut butter bagel. "How many does this guy have on him? He's literally turning into PETA if it weren't for the baby Malark." "Do you want one?" I nodded and then took the bagel from him. Conan shifted a bit. "How are you going to stop Preston?" I scrunched my eyebrows. "Are you just asking me?" He tilted his head a bit. "I mean, you're the intellectual one after all." My eyebrows went back to normal. "I'll stab him." What a man. Conan? You're probably one of my favorite book boyfriends. And we're only like 7.5 chapters in. That's insane, dude. Alright. What are you going to use? That question came from Gage, who was sitting next to me. I smirked. "A knife." He nodded. "Yours in the classics, I see." Gage's happy expression faded, and I scrunched my eyebrows. "What's wrong?" He gave me a sad smile. "I once knew someone named Davs. We were partners back in the war 2 years ago. Preston stabbed him with a knife. He died in my arms. I never got to tell him that I loved him. Optimism covers it all." Great. He's a humor is the best way to hide the pain, and a blonde and traumatized, so I like this. I love Gage. Gage shrugged a bit. "I guess that's how life is nowadays. Meet someone and then they die." Down, 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 down. I'm sorry, I really like the piano riff for the ringtone thingy. Conan grabbed my hand. There's an incoming boulder. Run! We dashed off. Gage followed the two of us and Reddy carried Tamsin. I heard an evil cackle. I turned around to see Preston standing on top of the boulder. This guy seems like the type of guy to be an evil character, but was like beautiful fan art. Kind of like Fintan from Keeper of the Lost Cities, you know? Insolent fools, you'll never escape under my words. All of a sudden, Conan threw me on top of his shoulders. If I die right now, remember the number 359 for me? Or 359, I don't know. I scrunched my eyebrows. Why? He smiled. Because it's March right now, it's just the third month. Specifically, it's March 5th, and the year is 2249, and today's the first day we kissed. 359. Holy moly, that's gonna become so important in the future. I need to engrave this in my brain right now. I smiled. I will always remember that. And I will always love you. What was that? What did I just do? All of a sudden, Preston grabbed my arms and stared me dead in the eyes. I got you now, Eliza. He dragged me off and cleared his throat. Don't escape from me just yet. I shut my eyes and blinked them open. I saw Conan, Reddy, and Gage running towards me. Reddy was carrying Gage, but Conan was running the fastest. Tamsin was just walking, but still quickly. Out of nowhere, dust came falling down top of me from above. Conan reached out his hand, but everything went pitch black before anything else happened. I opened up my eyes, and I was inside a science lab. Conan, Reddy, and Gage were inside plastic tubes, but Tamsin was sitting down in front of them. Okay, continue next part. 9. Preston rubbed his hands together. Alright now. I tried to move, but I was tied to a chair. What are you doing? Turned around. You'll see a little girl. Little girl? Dude, you're not that much older. At least I don't think. I glanced at Conan, who muttered, "Boss." I pulled out a peanut butter bagel. How many does this dude have? He's 5. Does he have like a full bag of them? Why can't he eat any of them? What peanut butter bagels? Conan I don't know. I looked at Tamsin. What are you doing? She shrugged. I don't know. I think you might be planning something against me. Preston looked at her in confusion. What'd you say? Tamsin shook her head. Nothing. Oh my gosh, hang on. I scrunched my eyebrows. Why is someone here acting suspicious? Preston chuckled. What do you mean? We were just going to extract something. My gosh. That gave me severe Dandy's World flashbacks. Sorry. Tamsin pushed the president down and shrugged. I had no idea what is going on. Preston shifted a bit. You guys are acting creepy. My most trusted worker just shoved me like that. Oh my gosh, I predicted that. I squinted my eyes. Worker? This is super weird. Tamsin chuckled nervously. Yeah, extremely. I predicted that. A group of people walked in. They all had black streaks in their hair. The leader walked forward. He had dirty blonde hair. Do we have the subject with us? Preston smiled. Ah, yes, of course. She's right over there, Wyatt. Wyatt walked over to me and pulled out a large gun. This is not a killing gun. It's just a testing gun. We're going to use it so we can gather more DNA from you. I noticed he had a tool belt on. He was dead serious. Oh my gosh. I am picturing probably I imagine him looking like Quicksilver from the MCU, you know. He shot and electricity collided onto my chest. It trickled all throughout my bones, blood, and more. My hair shot up and my eyes widened with a shocking surprise. Wow! Okay, sorry. My chair burst into pieces and I continued to vigorously shake like mad. When it stopped flowing, everything just folded back down. I sighed with exasperation and Wyatt smirked. It seems that it worked. Preston pulled out a green suit from the table beside me. He gave it to Wyatt. Alright. Ooh, that's important stuff right there. Okay, now. Hello again, Eliza Quickfield. As Preston said, my name is Wyatt Borson. I'm the leader of a government group called the Oracles. As you had adventures with your 4 friends, we secretly spied on you. My eyebrows shot up. You do what now? Wyatt chuckled. Calm down. As soon as you ran out of the apartment, our drones threw a tiny tracking device into your pants. That's how I watched everything come together, Eliza. I shifted a bit. You don't have to do this. None of you do. He scrunched his eyebrows. What do you mean? Of course you do, especially your best friend. Wyatt pointed at Tamsin and stepped back a bit with widened eyes. Am I the only one who loves Wyatt? I'm sorry, but he could have I imagine him having the best character development, like Winter from Wings of Fire. Honestly, give me a full Wyatt POV. I will read that. And give me go Gage and I mean, like, I love Gage and I love Rennie. I love Conan too, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know if their POVs would hit as hard as Wyatt's. I mean, Gage's might be because he had a traumatic past. But Wyatt's POV would be insane. My nose scrumped up a bit in shock. Tamsin, you're part of the Oracles. Wyatt walked over next to us. She's the co-leader. Don't you ever wonder why she has that subtle black streak in her hair? Tamsin put her hair back to reveal the hidden streak. I want to move so badly. But you wouldn't, she shrugged. It wasn't always like this. It was your actual best friend till Blaze died. I decided to become a rebel. I don't know what to tell you, Eliza. These guys were actually accepting. Oh my gosh! I predicted that! I predicted Tamsin betraying them. How did I predict that? I was not gonna... Oh my gosh. Alright. 10. My hair was flying everywhere. Why would you betray me? You were my best friend. Tamsin shrugged. I'm sorry, but the Oracles feel like a family. When Blaze died, they noticed me and said they would help me if I worked for them. I think Blaze was like, I don't know, someone like Makoto from Powerful. And Adina's like, Tamsin, I don't know. I squinted my eyes. So you were trying to kidnap us all along? She shook her head. Eliza, I thought you would understand. I grunted. I will never, Tamsin. Please, just let me free. I want to have this future not worrying about a single threat. Wyatt smirked in a cocky way. That's very obstinate of you. Don't trigger her anymore, please. I sighed. Fine, but only if you release my friends. Preston scrunched his eyebrows. And just why would we do that, missy? I gritted the teeth. Because... And yes... I've known them for a very little amount of time, but right now, they literally mean everything to me. You will never understand peanut butter bagels, con-cons, or being called a kid. She finally mentioned the peanut butter bagels. The president ran a hand through his hair. Okay, I get your point, but can we keep going in there? We've been hunting him down for ages. I paused and shook my head. Absolutely not. Let him go. Right now, I would rather die than have him stuck here. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Wow. Everyone hesitated what I just said. Wyatt hissed and nodded. You know, I actually think I believe you. Tamsin looked at him with concern. But we needed two of them. Do you want to be high rank or not? He set the gun down. We all have found families. Verdoc. Those people are hers. She scrunched her eyebrows. You're beginning to act really weird. Wyatt shrugged. At least I have emotions. Now I have a question for the Oracles. Do you agree with me? Oh my gosh, he's having such good character development right now. A girl from the back of the group scurried forward. She had messy brown hair and green eyes. Wyatt smiled. Hello, Cressa. Cressa nodded and blushed a bit. I'm with you guys, Preston. Set them free. The president scrumped up his nose. What is this mayhem? Don't make me break everyone's threads. All of a sudden I heard a drop. I turned around and saw Conan's head down. He was sleeping. I knew where his nose was. Blood was dripping down. Preston ran to the tube. Someone, get the sample! A boy from the Oracles immediately ran forward and collected some Conan's blood. He gave it to the president, put it inside the briefcase. Perfecto. Wyatt shifted uneasily. How are we going to clean up his blood? Tamsin smirked. He can do it on his own. I am starting to hate Tamsin right now. Like, really. And I'm starting to, like, love Wyatt. Honestly, Wyatt might be probably my favorite character in this. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Gage, I love Rennie, I love Eliza, I love Conan. But Wyatt is just something else, man. All of a sudden, a siren blared. An alarm had been set off. Turned my head to where the noise was coming from. Cressa had pulled the trigger. The plastic tubes burst open and Gage ran out. Rennie picked up Conan, and the three of them scrambled out of the testing room. Wyatt held up his gun for protection, and I was stuck in the middle of nowhere, middle of the chaos unraveling before me. I folded into a ball so no one would have noticed me. I eventually just fell asleep in my little position. I woke up inside a forest, and Wyatt and Cressa smiled and my eyes snapped open. Conan helped lifting me off of the cot. Wow. That was insane. Alright, time for predicting the thing. One of them, out of the, let's see. So far, Tamsin and Preston, obviously, their thing. But like, so we got Conan, Eliza, Rennie, Gage, Wyatt, and Cressa. One of them is going to die at the end of this. I don't know which one particularly, but we'll just have to see. Also, I just realized that Wyatt, but Tamsin. Hang on. So if we're doing that ooze thing again, Oh, Tamsin's still her friend, and I guess it could be an exception. So Eliza is Leonardo, Conan is Raphael, uh, Gage is Michelangelo, and Tamsin is Donatello. Uh, Rennie is Splinter, and Preston is Shredder, Wyatt is Casey, and Cressa is April. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, bye 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 bye, my fellows.